Hello and welcome back to Rather Be Board Gaming. I am Nathan and I have a big book of madness here for you today. I have not played this on camera in a while, and these were the two characters I played last time: the Fire School male and the Water School female. So we are going to shuffle these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have a 6-sided here. I'm going to play 3-handed today, or try to. So we will do 3. And now I will re-roll a 6. And I got another 3. And so now I have 4. So let's get the 4-sided. And that is a 4. Let's see who we get. Alright, so we get a Earth or Nature female, the Water male, and the Fire female. Now we need to assemble our big book. Now we always have this card at the back, and we have 1 of 4 in the front at the top cover. And we will do number 3. I'm not going to look at these. They will go back in the box. And then these, we need 5 of these randomly. And I try not to look, because if you learn these elements and these rewards and stuff enough, you could know what monster it is. So I'm going to try to not do that. So I am simply going to draw 1 off the bottom, and we'll shuffle. And we'll shuffle, and we will draw. That's 2. That is 3, 4, and we will do 1 more off the bottom with a final cut there. And the book is assembled. Now, we need to assemble our advanced skills in each school. Now, these are supposed to be kept secret throughout the game. You're not supposed to be able to look ahead and plan ahead. So, to do this, we'll take a level 3, and I'll try to shuffle them up. And actually, let's just do it this way. And then we'll put the level 2s in there, and we'll give them all a little shuffle together. And the first 3 I come to, boom. That'll be the 3 in the game. We skip, we skip, we skip. First 2, and now the first 1, and that will be our green cards. I do not look at these. I do not look at these until we are ready to start. I will flip over the top card in each school of magic. So let me finish doing the same with the rest of the. Here I have my pool of different schools of magic mana and the spells ready to go, and then these are the starting mana. So, for instance, this character, the Fire School, will get 1 level 2, but then they will get a 1, a 1, a 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that is all for them. Now I need to do that for each of these other 2 characters. And then these level 1s can go back in the box. Now let's take a look at what our level 1 advanced spells can be. Cool Head. Place 1 card from your hand in support, and then draw 1 card. And that is for each 1 you pay, you would do 1 and 1. And Aspiration. Receive 1 card in your hand from another player's hand or from the support pool. And again, if you pay 1, you get 1. If you pay 2, you get 2. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And choose 1 card from your discard pile, then place it on top of your deck. Sands of Time, and then Concentration. Destroy one card from your discard pile. As you build up your cards, you might want to get rid of some of those level 1s, but also if you get curses, you can destroy curses rather than healing them. Here I have the curses that the monsters will be casting on us. I will shuffle each deck separately. And now we need to determine our difficulty. Now I'm going to try and play here on the medium difficulty. And we will talk about that as the rounds progress. We will get more and more of the complex, multicolored curses. So we'll do that. But also we're going to take, in a 3-player game, we have 25 terror here. We're going to take 1 and give 1 to each student and put it in their deck, and they will start off with 1 terror, which will make it even harder. This is called, well, this is a madness card. This is called the terror difficulty start. So medium difficulty terror. Couple more quick notes and then we're ready to play. This is one of the unused monsters, and if you notice, it has white at top, then blue, then green. And this is how I will put the curses on the board every time they show up. So when I flip it, I will go 1, 2, 3. That way I'm consistent. I'm not planning ahead, trying to do the best I can for my people. So always curse 1, curse 2, curse 3, no matter what color it is. And I will be using my Big Book of Madness final exam score chart. So either the students know about it or they don't. Either the teachers are just decided that since they got into this trouble, they would score them accordingly. So win or lose, we can still have a score at the end of the game. I may adjust this, destroying a multi-level element curse, just down to 2 points. But we will see, because I think I'll leave it here for now and see how that does at the end of the game, because I am playing the harder difficulty. I will have, this will probably be just off screen for you, but this will be the active player. She will start the game. We will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, which would normally be half of your deck, but they have a madness added in for the difficulty, and there it is. This is not looking great. So before she takes her action, we must go right over here to the monster phase. So step 1. In this case, the book is opened. We flip the page, and this is our starting monster. It says destroy as many madness from the madness stack as the number of players. Now see, this is bad. We just lost a couple of points here because these will not be in the stack at the end of the game unless something brings all the destroyed cards back, which is very rare, but it does happen. So these will just go off to the side. I'm just going to put them over here. And if you need to draw a madness and cannot, you immediately lose. So that's another bad thing it did. Now, we're going to go with a white spell. This will go in the first spot. Red spell. And a green spell. Now we're on the first turn, so nothing happens. We just go left to right. So that means when you get to stage 3, there's 2 spells there. There's 2 cards there. Just off camera there. So each player receives 1 madness in their discard pile. So if we do not destroy this, it will get there. That's not good. Now, because we already have a madness and we're probably going to be gathering madness, she would like to increase her deck size. But I don't think it's going to be the best option right now. And she could allow somebody else to help her out taking an action, but I was looking at their hands, doesn't seem anything that good, so we'll hold on to this. We have to hold on to this. You can't just discard it. It clogs up your hand. So I'm going to spend these 4 to destroy this curse, because that would have destroyed a card off of our deck, which would be bad, especially if it hit our starting number 2. So this is a level 1 curse. I'm going to put it right here, and they will gain 4. Destroying a curse, 2 points. But also as a reward, any player, in this case the red player, and you can't see the 2 points I gave them right there, But as a reward, anytime you destroy a curse, you can choose any level 2 mana. And I think she's going to take the water and you add it to your discard pile. And then these cards, I think what she will do is, if we slide right here, use this water to activate this spell once. So we can play one activation, so one card. We're going to place one card up here as support for other players. Have to hold on to this, but we draw, end of our turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a hand of 6. But now we go to the next player. This will move. So if we slide over here, we go down to the 2. This curse is now activated. Each player receives 1 madness into their discard pile. So that is not good. But at least we got rid of one of these. So let's go check out the green player's turn. She doesn't have quite enough earth to destroy that curse, but I think she's going to do something similar here with the ice spell. Put this up top and then spend 2 to get a 2 and spend these 2 to get a 2. Start increasing her deck and her options very quickly, and that will end her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll just slide right over here because now he has these 3 green. So on his turn, he can use these 3, and then he will tell her that he's going to use that, but it will go into her discard, and that'll be 4. So we'll do that. We'll discard these to grab a fire, and we need to go over here to take care of the curse before he takes his turn. So it is the third player's turn, and at the start of the turn is when you move this book, and if that curse was there, these would both activate. But it now says each player discards 1 air card. So if they have an air card in their hand, they must discard it. Let's see. Nope. And we know that the second player does. They have several, so they will discard 1. That means they don't draw any more cards. They will have 5 at the start of the next turn. And, of course, the current player did not have any. So that was not that bad. It didn't hurt us. But he will now, with those 4 he spent, destroy this. So that will earn them right over here as a team 2 points. And he gets to draw. And he will draw a level 2 water. Why not? Draws 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be his new hand with that madness he had left. Now that you've seen around and seen how it works, I thought overhead bird's eye view might speed up the game quite a bit for me and make it easier for you to view, but it does make it a little harder to see some of the cards. So if something important happens, I will zoom in, but this needs to go to the active player to help me remember whose turn it is, because you can share turns and cards. Then this will move. There is no curse that will activate, and unfortunately we don't have a way to get this. She had to discard one of her air cards, so she doesn't have enough, and he only has 1. So, and there is 1 there, so that might work. So we start off, we refresh, and then we see what we're going to do. And maybe let's do this. She is going to buy the level 2 spell. Now each player can have 5 spells. One of the characters that we're not playing with can have 6. But this one here is Sands of Time. So she's going to go ahead and activate this. She's going to find a card and put it on top of her deck. She's going to go ahead and get this ready. So she will spend her last green to activate her new spell, putting this on top of her deck. There we go. And then don't know that she can do anything else or has anything else she wants to do. Can't do anything really with two different spell types. So she will end her turn there and draw 3 cards. Now, she does not need to draw, so she does not need to shuffle yet, so she gets no more madness. But that will be her turn. Then over here, she will refresh. This will move, and we really need to see if we can get this to work. She needs 1 more white. But first, let's see what this new spell is in green. Abundance. Other player draws 2 cards. So that's not bad. 2 mana, you can let somebody else draw 2 cards. That would be pretty good to get. But not right now. We're going to be 1 short from defeating this monster. So, let me think about this for just a minute. Even if she gave somebody else another action, she will lose one of these. So if she puts that there, that's 2, 3. Or if he puts his there, that's 2, 3. She doesn't have enough to destroy that curse and defeat that monster, which is unfortunate. I forgot to put this here. So that really, really hurt us. So I don't really think she wants that spell. So let's do this and get a level 2 mana. That will end her turn. She will draw 1, 2. Of course, that was air. Now she needs to shuffle, so we take a madness, add it to the discard. So you can see your madness can get out of hand if you're not careful. So now it goes to this player's turn, and unfortunately we have to go right over here. This goes here. This says reset. So we look. If they if they destroyed it, each player would get to destroy 1 card in their discard pile, and you receive 1 higher value card. Oops, it's not wanting to focus. Let me help with that. Which would have been awesome. We could have gotten rid of a 1 and got a 2, or got rid of a 2 and got a 3. But we did not defeat him because there's still a curse. So each player receives 1 madness into their discard pile. So, and we already know she's about to get another one. Very unfortunate. This was not destroyed, so this will not go in our point pile. But now, you immediately move this, turn the page, and this goes down. Now, if you notice, there is a 1 card symbol, multi-card. That means first you put a multi-card down. Then you put the monster curses down. So, very, very hard already. I do not see me winning. Each player discards 1 value 2. Each player receives 1 madness in their discard. Each player receives 1 madness in their discard. And each player discards a fire card. Right off the gate, it says each player discards 2 cards. So, as soon as this monster jumps out, its first attack is to make us discard 2 cards. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to double check. I don't think you can discard madness that way, even if you're forced to. Let me double check. Now, from what I read, if something has let you draw cards and at the end of your turn you have more than 6 cards, you must discard down to 6. You cannot discard madness in that way. But this, it does not say when each player discards 2 that you cannot discard your madness. So I'm going to discard the madness, and I think I'm going to discard the fire. And I will spend 2 with him to get this spell, Cool Head. Now, remember, he can have 5 spells active at a time, but I think I'm really going to cover up the ice spell. So when I place a card in my hand into support, I get to draw a card also, which will be amazing. And the new level 2 blue spell is Glaciation. Destroy one card from the support pool, then replace it with one higher value card. That's pretty cool. So if you spend 2, you can destroy 1 and get 1. If you spend 4, you destroy 2, get. And the max you can do is 3 to do 3, or 6 to do 3 and 3. That's pretty cool. So what does that mean? One card from the support pool for 1 higher. Well, that simply means if he had that card, spent the mana, he could choose to destroy this 1 and turn it into an Air 2. Pretty cool. And then he's going to use this to do this, to place this, and then draw a card. And he has a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that going to be any good? Let's go ahead and use telepathy. Let her use a power. She will use ice to place this up top. And that was his turn. She was just taking a special action. He is done, so he will draw cards. He will have to take a madness, and we are going to have to start cleaning out the madness in our deck, or we are going to lose very quickly. 3, 4, 5, 6. If at any point you have 6 madness in your hand, you can't take an action, you can't do anything, you lose, you're out, you die, you're out of the game. If all 3 people lose or exhaust it, you lose the game. So we go here. This activates. Each player discards 1 value 2 card. That's very unfortunate. Maybe he should have taken care of that. He should have looked ahead, because that just ruined everybody's day. Let's see. These are all madness. I don't really think they want to get madness, but she go ahead. Since she has nothing else she can do, she has 1 of each. And she will hold on. Does she want to? 1, 2, 3, 4. If she did this and put that up there, she could not give her a turn before it activated. So yeah. Destroy this. This is a multi-point curse. So multicolor 1, 2, 3 points. She will get a level 2. What level 2? Let's just take a fire for her. Why not? She'll need it for cleansing madness. And now she needs to shuffle. Oh, and this should be reactivated. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not looking good. Each player receives a madness in their discard pile. Yes, this game may go quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 left. That is ridiculous. See, fire cards. Well, she doesn't have much. 1, 2, 3. She can't destroy. She can't destroy this. Let's see. This will refresh. Destroy a card in the hand. I don't know that she wants to destroy the madness, though. We need to stick it back in there. So I think just do that for that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not looking good, folks. Every player must discard a fire card. Oh, and of course hers is a level 2. And he has none. One player discards all their support cards and receives 3 madness. And so we're going to receive a bunch of madness. This is ridiculous. And I don't see him being able to clear out anything. So let's, he'll spend that. Then he will spend hers and hers to destroy this curse. Even though it's already passed, we can still destroy it. And he will get, let's go with a blue for him. And then, I think, do I want to put my madness up there? That seems crazy. Why not? Let's see what we get. So we're going to put the madness up there. You are allowed to do that if you want, and draw a card and got another madness. So it didn't matter. So let's heal this madness. When you heal it, it takes 2 of any one color mana, and it goes right back here to help prevent you from losing the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, one good thing about the madness being there, any player can heal that for him on their turn. So, can we destroy this monster? I don't really need the reward. That's destroying cards and drawing cards. But I don't really want to receive madness. So I don't know that this is going to be that good. So I think I'm going to spend 2 and cure 1. And then I will do the same thing. I'm going to spend this one to put this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one player must discard all their support cards, then receive 3 madness into their support. So we'll just let her. We'll discard her support since it was just a madness anyway. These did not go. We did not destroy that monster. This is not looking good. Each player who has at least 1 madness in hand or support adds 1 madness to their hand. We're out of madness. So the next time we need to draw a madness, that's game over. Alright. Looks like I may be resetting really quickly. So we're going to do 1 multicolor. Each player neutralizes one of their spells, and these spells are available again with the next monster. Just destroys a 1 value or a 2 value card. Daggum. That's evil. Top 2 cards into the discard, so it just shuffles through your deck quicker, and top two cards from your deck to the discard. Don't see her being able to do anything. Well, let's draw a card. Maybe she'll get a 2. Nope. She will spend the 2 and cure 1 of her madness. Got overrun with madness way too quickly. And let's see. So each player neutralizes one of their spells. Alright, I think everybody's just going to neutralize the destroy card, because destroying the madness is not good. We need to cure it. And let's see here. So we have 4 fire. So he will destroy this curse and get 2 points for the team. And we'll draw let's take a 2 green. And then let's draw a card. That was okay, but let us put that blue 2 up there, and then we draw a card. It's a white 1. So let's give this player an action. So they will destroy this curse and gain 2 points. And they will get a level 2 card. Let's take a level 2 win this time. It's back to him. He has nothing left to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets him back to 6. This goes here. And each player discards the top 2 cards of their deck. Not good. Not good. If we can't get rid of some... Oh, got rid of a 2 there. If we can't get rid of some madness, we're going to be lost. Wow. Nobody has any air out there. I need 1 air, which is very sad. She has some, but she doesn't have a way to share it. So I think she's just going to have to cure 2 madness, end her turn. But at least this time we do not get hit with any curses. So let's see what she can do. He's got everything but the white. So let's place the white up there. And then in her turn, 1, 2. Technically that, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to fix that. Go here. And it is getting messy, but that's alright. This will move here. So he has 1 of each. Plus he will use this to destroy this multicolored spell for 1, 2, 3, and he will take another level 2 water. And I don't think he's going to be able to do anything now. And we did not kill the monster again. It has a curse on the board. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, he almost lost. He has 5 madness in his hand. I did not know his was that bad. We really got to do something about that. But sometimes this is the way it goes. I have one where I've destroyed every monster easily, and this is one of those games where it does not. All players discard all air cards from their hands and support pool. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And this will go down. This will flip over. Destroy all cards in the support pool. Well, this is destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. That's unfortunate. They're out of the game. And we will go. Each player discards 3 cards from their hand, then draws 5 cards. Wait, they discard their hand, then draw 5 cards. That's actually not that bad. Destroy 4 madness from the madness stack. We can't do that, so we would lose. We would lose right here. So we get a green. Discard top 3. Each player discards 1 earth. And each player receives 1 madness in their discard. So we're going to lose here if the game goes that far. And no one has any air because he made us discard it. So yeah, it looks like it might be game over. So let us, wait, these will get refreshed. So let us draw a card. Wait, nobody else even has any earth. So if I draw the card, I won't have... Yep, it looks like we just lost. Wow. Do that to destroy that, and then we have to draw, and we have to shuffle 1, 2, and we go here. It says each player discards their hand and draws 5 cards. So instead of having 6, we're going to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which will actually be nice for him. He was getting stuck. She was getting a little stuck. She had 3 madness and 1 fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's better. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has some air and she has an air. We got to get rid of that, and we got to get rid of the fire. So but she doesn't have an air to give somebody another. Wow. And she can't buy that spell. So she doesn't have a mana to give somebody else a turn. So, or an action. If she could give somebody an action, he could put some air here by using Cool Head. Then she could destroy this spell. But it looks like we just lost, because she cannot give anybody an action on her turn, which is unfortunate. So what? She can spend 3 to draw a 3 and go 1, 2, 3, and then this goes here. Discard the top 3, destroy 4 madness. There's only 1, and that is game. We lost. Now, let's see any other points we would get. We destroyed no monsters. I was keeping up with all that at the beginning. No students got exhausted. And I think at one point I said like level 3 cards would be worth 1, but I think I took that away. So yeah, we ended up with a score of 16. Just horrible. I actually scored 104 once because, like I said, I just destroyed every curse and every monster and had a pool full of madness and ridiculous. But there you go. That is a 3-player playthrough. I may, using the same cards, using the same heroes, using the same everything, reset and go back to the easy difficulty, level 1, 25 madness, no madness in the hand, even using the same book, and see if I can beat it. So if you'd like to check that out and see, just stick around and we'll reset and try again.